This photograph was taken at 10:47 p.m. 17 people are in this room. You can count them. By 11:02 p.m., 15 minutes later, one of them was gone. The building was locked. The cameras were off. And every single person in this photograph would later describe what happened the same way. Word for word. Her name was Margaret Ellison. She was 34 years old, English teacher, 8 years at the same school. Never missed a day. The people who worked with her used the same words when they described her: reliable, methodical, private, not unfriendly, just careful with herself. The last message she sent was at 10:31 p.m. that evening. It was to her sister Claire. It read, "Dinner is interminable. Home by midnight." She was not home by midnight. She has not been home since. Crestwood Hall was built in 1887, 34 rooms. On the night of September 14th, only the ground floor was in use. At 9:17 p.m., the events manager, a man named Gerald Price, locked every external door from the inside. Manual bolts. He signed the log himself. The timestamp reads 9:17 p.m. The CCTV had been offline since 6 p.m. Scheduled maintenance. Booked 11 days in advance. The maintenance window was set to close at midnight. Between 9:17 p.m. and 11:02 p.m., the building was sealed. 17 people were inside. At 11:02 p.m., there were 17 witnesses, 4 officers, 2 stations, 72 hours. Standard procedure: witnesses separated immediately, not permitted to speak to each other until statements were complete. Open question protocol, no scripted prompts. In 2021, a journalist named Sarah Marsh was reviewing the transcripts as part of a longer investigation into the case. She noticed something. She checked it 3 times. 12 of the 17 statements, collected independently by different officers across 2 different stations, contained an identical phrase. Not similar, not paraphrased, identical. The phrase. We will get to the phrase. 12 people, 12 independent statements. 1 phrase. When asked to describe the last time they saw Margaret Ellison that evening, 12 of the 17 witnesses said this: "She was at the table, and then she wasn't, and it felt like she had never been there at all." 22 words, including the double there construction, which is grammatically unusual. Linguists who reviewed the statements called it statistically improbable. They did not call it collusion. They did not offer another explanation. Detective Superintendent Ann Cole, when asked about the identical phrasing in a 2022 briefing, said, "We noted the similarity in language and considered it as part of our review. We found no evidence of collusion between witnesses." She was not asked a follow-up question. The briefing ended 4 minutes later. The photograph from 10:47 p.m. was submitted as evidence. Reviewed. Logged. Not flagged. When Sarah Marsh published her investigation in 2022, a reader sent her a message within 6 hours. The reader's name has not been made public. The message pointed to the reflection in the window behind the dining table. The window faces the rear garden. All doors were bolted. The reflection shows 17 people at the table. The photograph shows 17 people at the table. But the reflection is not a mirror image of the frame. The positions do not match. Margaret Ellison has not been found. Gerald Price moved to Portugal in 2020. He has not responded to media requests. The case is open. Crestwood Hall is still available to book for private events. The dining room, the window, the rear garden. The last event held there was 3 weeks ago.